first term of an arithmetic series is a and the common difference is d. The 18th term of the series is 25 and the 21st term of the series is 32.5. Part A, use this information to write down two equations for a and d. Let's remember our nth term formula, the a plus n minus 1 times d. That's the nth term for an arithmetic sequence. So if we're talking about the 18th term, then n is 18. So our first term, a plus 18 minus 1 is 17. Lots of d, and that's equal to 25. The 18th term is 25. The 21st term is 32.5. So again, let's use the nth term formula. A plus 21 minus 1 is 20. Lots of the d is 32.5. So these are my two equations for a and d. That's part A done. Part B, we need to show that a is minus 17.5 and we need to find the value of d. So I'm going to take these equations away. I'm going to take the top equation away from the bottom equation. So the a minus the a is 0. The 20d minus the 17d is 3d. And the 32.5, take away the 25 is 7.5. So therefore d is 2.5. And if we take that and substitute it back into either of those original equations, I'm going to substitute it into this equation. I'll get a plus 20 times 2.5, which is 50. So 20 times 2.5 is 50. Take the 50 away from both sides and we find that a is minus 17.5, which was what we needed to show. We're then told that the sum of the first n terms of the series is 2,750. And we need to show that n is given by this. So let's use the sum formula to help us here. The sum formula, which you do get given in your formula booklet, looks like this for an arithmetic sequence. Now, we don't know how many terms there are in the sequence, so I'm going to keep the n there. But we do know that a is minus 17.5. And we do know that d is 2.5. And this sum is equal to 2,750. Right, I'm going to times both sides by 2 to get rid of this fraction. So 2,750 times 2 is 5,500. Let's tidy up the inside of this bracket. The 2 times the minus 17.5 is minus 35. Then we've got the n times 2.5 is 2.5n. And the minus 1 times 2.5 is minus 2.5. Collecting up the like terms inside that bracket, we've got 2.5n minus 37.5. Expanding the bracket, 2.5n squared minus 37.5n. I don't like these 0.5s, so I'm going to times both sides by 2. And then I noticed that actually I could divide everything through by 5. So if I divide through by 5, I'm going to get 2,200 equals n squared minus 15n. And the 2,200 is the 55 times 40. So that's what we needed to show. And then finally, part D, hence find the value of n. Well, I can use the way it's been written here to help me to factorise it. It's going to be n minus 55, n plus 40. So n is either 55 or n is minus 40. It doesn't make sense to have minus 40 terms, so 55 is the value of n.